Hello and welcome to a Word Power Nugget and outreach of Agape Word Online and Jerry Williams Ministries. I'm Jerry Williams, and we welcome you today for today's nugget. Our nugget comes from the Gospel of Mark chapter 10. The Gospel of Mark chapter 10, beginning at verse 46, and I'm reading to you out of the New King James Version of the Bible. Now they came to Jericho, and as he went out of Jericho with his disciples, a great multitude, blind Bartimaeus, the son of Timaeus, sat by the road begging. And when he heard that it was Jesus of Nazareth, he began to cry out and say, Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on me. Then many warned him to be quiet. But he cried out all the more, Son of David, have mercy on me. So Jesus stood still and commanded him to be called. Then they called the blind man, saying to him, Be of good cheer, rise, he is calling you. And throwing aside his garment, he rose and came to Jesus. So Jesus answered and said to him, What do you want me to do for you? The blind man said to him, Rabboni, that I may receive my sight. Then Jesus said to him, Go your way. Your faith has made you well. And immediately he received his sight and followed Jesus on the road. I want to talk about blindness. Blindness. You know, religious Jews in the Bible believed that blindness was a curse from God for sin. But Jesus refuted that idea when he reached out to heal the blind, just like he healed blind Bartimaeus. In fact, Jesus healed and he gave sight to many blind people during his earthly ministry. Now, unlike Bartimaeus, you may not be physically blind, but you may be spiritually blind. Now, why do I say this? You know, life is full of transitions, whether it is one's age, their career, their socioeconomic status, their weight they're struggling with, or some personal thing. Life can be lifing. That's right. Life can be lifing from birth to death with circumstances and situations. Like Bartimaeus in the Bible, we can become blinded. We can become blinded by these change and transitions and other problems in our lives. Now, the fact that Bartimaeus called Jesus the Son of David showed that he recognized Jesus as the Messiah. His faith in the Messiah brought about his healing. Bartimaeus wasn't ashamed to cry out, Jesus, thou Son of David, have mercy upon me. Beloved, we too need to cry out to the Lord. We need to seek God. God is not lost that he should be found, but oftentimes we are the ones that are lost and blind. But thank God, God is concerned and willing to open our blind eyes and fulfill our desires too. We must talk with Jesus plainly and tell him what our needs are, just like Bartimaeus did. Bartimaeus, he talked to Jesus plain. In fact, he got right to the point, and he said to Jesus that he wanted to receive his sight. Jesus told him to go his way. He told him, go your way, you're healed. Now, whatever your blindness is in life, God is able to give you sight. Let me say it again. Whatever your blindness is in life, God is able to give you sight. Do you really want to receive your sight? Do you want to be healed of your blindness? Well, miracles occur when we ask God in faith. And that's our nugget for today. Visit our website, agapeword.net, and leave me a note at jerrywilliams@agapeword.net. Beloved, be inspired, be encouraged, be edified, be empowered. And whatever you do, have a blessed day and have faith in God.